Hi, Pragati here. Welcome back to my video today. How do you start if you are completely new in the world of property? This was a request that I do a video on this, and this is about how to start in the property if you are completely new. So you want to invest in property, but you don't know where to start. Okay. Now, firstly, whatever we want to do in life, there is a result, or there is something in return that you expect. So try and figure out what it is that you want to achieve by investing in property. In the next 5 to 10 years, what do you hope to achieve from investing in property? Okay, so you've got to find that out first. Okay, which should be fairly easy, really, because you would probably know what you want. Some of the common reasons why people want to invest in properties are probably you want to increase your income, your daily income, or your monthly, weekly income. You want to increase your income. Okay, so number one. The other reasons could be maybe because you want to take property as a full-time job. So you're not just looking to increase your income, but you're actually looking to replace your current job if you're in a job. Okay, so that could be another reasons. Also, it could be something that you want to save for your retirement. So a couple of few years down the line, in after 10 years, maybe this property that you've invested in would have gone up in value, which you're going to use during your retirement. Some people also want to invest in property because they want to leave that property for their children, for their generations. Could be funding their university. Could be that you want to give that as a gift to your children so they can get on with their life and not struggle paying all the student debt and all that bits. Okay, so find the goal or the purpose of you investing in property. The next thing is to assess your own situation. Everybody has got their own situation, okay? So, but when it comes to property investment, the two things that you want to really know is how much money you've got now. So when I say how much money, this is your savings, this is the money you've got now, cash that you can invest in property. How much of that have you got now? If you haven't got that all of yours, have you got anyone else around you, your family and friends, who could lend you the money to invest in property, which could work as a gift from your friends and families, which is also accepted as a deposit by many lenders. Okay, so the next thing you want to find out about your current situation is how much time you've got yourself, right? So if you've got a lot of time, then you could be more hands-on on the properties. Okay, so find out how much time you've got to get involved in the property directly. Once you've acquired the property, do you hope to be hands-on on the property, where you're trying to manage the property yourself? If there are any repairs and maintenance, you're able to do that yourself, or are you going to be completely hands-off, where someone else is managing the property and you are paying them for the cost of the management? Okay, so these are few things that you really want to find out. Be really serious and sure this is exactly what you want to find out, and then that now leads you towards the type of strategy, the investment strategy that you might need to follow to achieve those goals, depending on your current situation and the level of involvement you want to be in future. So once you've got these things clear, I think most of you should be able to get that first hurdle, the confusion or where to start scenario in the property. Okay, if you was looking to increase your income, then you want a high cash flowing property, which could mean HMOs or single lets. If you was looking for something for the retirement, that could mean investing in more solid growth areas where general property prices could be slightly up. So if the property prices is slightly up, it's not the entry level property, cheap properties, then your current situation where maybe you haven't got enough deposit for that one, maybe you haven't got enough cash for that one. So you've got to look around all of these things to assess your own situation, and then hopefully that will slowly lead towards how you want to invest or how you want to start on property investment. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, because we all make mistakes. I've been doing this for a while now, but I'm still making mistakes. So don't be afraid to make mistakes, but some mistakes are more costly than the than other mistakes, you see. So what you can do is you can try and link up with lots of other property professionals or investors themselves, you know, through social media. There are lots of networking groups there, you know, social media groups where it's dedicated to property investment, and you can get a lot of knowledge, and you know, you can ask questions, and a lot of friendly people who don't mind sharing their own experience, which then in return will help you. Also, there are property networking events where you go on site and meet people. You know, if you're sort of a shy or an introvert, don't worry, because you know, at some point we will have to do that. And if you want to be in the business of property, you have to be able to be a good communicator, because you have to liaise with different personnel such as solicitors, accountants, all the maintenance people, maintenance teams, state agents, letting agents. So there are lots of other people involved. So you got to try and put yourself forward and you know, ask the relevant questions. If you don't know, ask them, and build your network. So that's really important. It's not something that you could just sit in the computer and do. You know, you've got to be out there and ask questions and just build that network around you. Okay, so this is what you could expect from investing in property. Okay, so I hope that was helpful there. Once you've determined all of those things, and if you want help on which property strategy you should be taking to achieve those goals, and depending on your scenario, then you can, you know, feel free to email me, or you know, drop an comment. I'll be able to suggest you know, what I think. That would be only my personal opinion, so please, you know, bear that in mind, that I'm not, you know, here to tell that this is right and this is wrong, because that would be completely unfair, because everybody's situation is different. So you know, I can tell you what I think is right, but then, you know, you got to, you know, ask yourself whether that is right for you, and consult with other professionals as well to make sure that every angles are covered there. Okay, so thank you very much for watching until the very end of the video. Remember to like and subscribe my channel if you think that was helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.